Digital art mediums have allowed creative minds to explore and reach new heights in their craft. Through exclusively digital tools like the undo button, layer system, and color picker, digital artists can be empowered with the confidence they may not have ever had if they started on traditional medium. While powerful and professional programs such as Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop can cost an arm and a leg, in this age any aspiring professional artist can see it as a comparatively long-term and cost-efficient investment when compared to the price of traditional mediums over time. However, for students, hobbyists, freelance professionals, and other individuals who can't otherwise afford these programs, there is still hope. There are dozens of free professional-grade programs that bring down your cost of entry into the art world to a working computer, and maybe a drawing tablet. If you're on macOS and this rings true for you, here are 5 of the best free apps to get you started. At the top of our list, we have Krita. To quote from the site itself, Krita is a professional, free, and open-source painting program. It is made by artists that want to see affordable art tools for everyone. As a fully fledged professional tool, you get a bunch of full-featured tools and customizable interface available to you right off the bat. While the interface may not be as intuitive as others and may take some time getting used to, you do get a link to reference material and guides from their homepage. If you take a bit of time and effort to learn the ropes, it's a free tool that grows with you, and one that's sure to take you a long way, regardless if you're a beginner or pro. From casual sketching and doodles to complete professional works and even animation, Krita has it all. Note that it also works on Linux and Windows operating systems if you ever need to work cross-platform. If you're doing or wanting to get into vector-based work, Inkscape is the best way to go. Another open-source app targeted at designers of all kinds. Inkscape is a professional-grade tool that can take you all the way through concept to ready-to-publish final design. If you're having troubles navigating the app or want a few tips and tricks, resources and guides are just a click away from the homepage. With everything available for it, Inkscape certainly gives Adobe Illustrator a run for its money. With Illustrator's smooth integration with other Adobe apps, it's a major saving grace. Another good thing about Inkscape is that it runs well across most machines released in the past 10 years, from older ones to lower spec ones, which is a big plus if you're on an older machine. You can design and manipulate objects, edit nodes, use path conversions, etc. The software also supports multi-line text and a bunch of other file formats you might need. In addition, the color selector at the bottom of the page is a small but handy highlight of this app. If you want a cleaner interface or working from a tablet like an iPad, Autodesk Sketchbook might be just right for you. Once you've downloaded and opened the app on your device, you're met with a smooth and clean interface, with a helpful quick tour to show you how to use a bunch of the app's tools. Despite its cleaner interface, you won't be left wanting with over 140 brushes, various blending models, and an unlimited number of layers that can be grouped. Cross-platform integration is even better, having both desktop and tablet versions available with the same layout and interface. Aside from drawing, you'll be able to do some basic 2D animation as well with its flipbook function. Overall, it's a solid user-friendly pick to start with. If you want something with a bit more pop that's even easier to learn, I'll bet a bit more limited in capability and scale, Alpaca would be a great fit. It's exceptionally lightweight, just enough tools for you to illustrate and animate what you need, and packaged all in an interface that's slightly reminiscent of MS Paint. Positioning itself as a simple and easy tool to learn for any beginners to digital painting and 2D animation. You can find tips, tricks, and tutorials linked to the homepage under the creatively named Alpaca School. While it's technically free, it manages to stay so due to non-intrusive advertisements in the interface. If you want the completely ad-free version, you'll want to purchase the ad-free version at $39.99. A bit more advanced than Alpaca, but lacking animation capabilities, Medibang Paint Pro rounds up this list. It has a similar interface, but a bunch more tools and functionality. This app features more than 50 brushes as well as over 800 backgrounds and tones. Since it's primarily designed for comics, Medibang Paint also offers 20 different fonts. On top of that, there is even cross-platform integration via the cloud. This means you could start your sketch on a Mac and pick up where you left off on your iPad or iPhone. Admittedly, the UI on the iPhone might feel a bit cluttered, but with a bit of adjusting, it's responsive and performs as expected. And that's our top free drawing apps for Macs. If you like this guide, make sure to subscribe for all sorts of videos covering Krita, Inkscape, and other technology. And don't forget to check out one of these videos we think you might enjoy.